So anyway, here we are in the middle of nowhere. Can you see my shadow and my stupid arm sticking out? I wonder if there's a hunter, like hunting deer now, and he goes, who's that knobhead on that bridge? You'll be looking through his scope going, what a dick. I'm going to shoot him just for being a dick. The Instagram thing, I had, like I said, I joined that Instagram thing, and I started adding people and stuff, and I never really took much notice of it. You know what? I'm not going to do this Instagram thing here. I'm going to take some pictures and shit. I'm looking around and I'm like, I wonder if I could fly a drone over there, over that thing. I did one of them shots somewhere else, but I'm going to do a bit of drone flying, and I'll be back in a minute. As you can see, as predicted, the road has gone to crappy, freaking pebbly stuff again. But I can see a main road up there, and I'm pretty sure I know where that is. So, yeah, she was flying. I wish I could do that. That road looks alright, but I don't know where that little bit goes. I'll just get lost. Anyway, so I'll head this way. I'll head up to that road and see if I can find a bit over there. Because I wish I'd have left what I was saying was, I wish I'd have left the GoPro on, because just about, I don't know, a couple of minutes after I turned the GoPro off, a big freaking tractor came down, right? And so I was sat on the edge waiting for it to go past, because I was going to fly the drone. And the whole damn bridge was bouncing up and down like this. I'm like, crap, don't fall in with my bike. I mean, if I fall in, that's one thing, but I'll never get my bike out of there. So that was super sucky. And I'll make sure there's nothing coming. Yeah, okay, let's see if we can get up here. So anyway, I thought, right, he's gone. Oh man, he's gone. So this is just like a repeat of the other day, isn't it? it's like riding on ice. So I thought, he's gone. I'll fly the drone. So I got the old drone out, got the controller out, connected the Bluetooth for the controller, connected the Wi-Fi. Yes, drone is connected. So I've got my phone on there looking at it. It goes, you have. Hang on, what did it say? It says you have. A natural magnetic field, keep away. So I thought, what the frickin' hell's that mean? I've never seen that one before. So I thought, I'll try it anyway. So I set it up, turn the drone on, this thing pops again. You have I'm sure it said natural magnetic field or local magnetic field or something. So I went to, frickin' hell, feel like frickin' Steve McQueen at Great Escape, but not as fast. So I went to fly it, and I set it off, it just like the one. So no, it was like 3, 2, 1, and it took off and fucking instantly started heading towards the water just on its own. I wasn't doing anything. It was just wanting to go somewhere. He's like, bye bye, daddy, bye bye. And I'm like, holy shit. So I didn't know if I could stop it or not. So I just ran in front of it. It almost, and it just like conked out on my coat. The rotors hit my coat. Luckily, it didn't hit me in the throat, else I would have been beheaded. I'd have been vlogging like this. I got it back. Would have been a freaking bad day all round, I think, there. So anyway, I had to flipping crash it into me, which wasn't a good thing. So if you ever got one of these flipping drones and it says something about magnetic shit, don't freaking fly there. Because it like gets sucked off into another dimension. Yeah, I'd have never got that back. It was going straight over the railing, straight into the river. It was like, and it was going fast as well. It wasn't like it was hanging about. So, well, I'm going to look up here anyhow for a little spot that I can fly. I wonder what it was. It must have been the bridge or something, perhaps. I don't know. I'm not a freaking bridge constructor. I don't know what bridge is. It's obviously made out of metal. It probably was just like a huge piece of metal covered with, oh shit, bags, covered with, so where did I come down here? It's all over the freaking place. Covered with tarmac or something. It was just like a huge magnet. And it probably had to be made out of metal anyhow to give all that flex that it was giving. So, of course it's made out of metal. Yes, I am a dumbass sometimes. You know what I'm saying anyway. I'll be super happy to get to the end of this freaking road. I don't like this. Watch this, I'll fall off now. Okay, I know where this road is. Yep, There's always freaking telephone wires in there about. Something to just block you flying. That sky's moving faster, is it my eyes? I don't know. Anyway, let's try down here a wee bit. I shouldn't have looked at that sun. All I can see is little yellow shit all over the place. That's a pretty good place to stop actually, but you just got to watch out for the old power lines with drone. It was getting dragged over there slightly, but I managed to compensate with my skilled flyingmanship with my pilot skills. Flyingmanship, that's a new word. I'll have to check that one in the Oxford English Dictionary perhaps. Oh my goodness me. Well, here we go. It's not cold. I don't know what time it is, but it obviously must be getting late now because with the sun going down, etc, etc. Come on, Mr. Car, let's go home. Let's go home. He's probably thinking, what's that knobhead doing out get cold on that bike? I'm riding, that's what I'm freaking doing, mate. Because I love it. Brilliant. Brilliant. Anyway, oh, this visor's a tad dark, but it's okay, I can see pretty good. At least it's better than sunbeam in it. Alright, so the Instagram thing, which I was going to say, I don't know, 4 hours ago or something. So anyway, yeah, you get your Instagram followers and stuff. And I'm like, oh, I'm not doing too bad here. Like, you know, you get like a couple of followers and stuff, and then I won't bother. And then you check day after, and you go like, oh, that's weird. I could have sworn it had like 20 or something yesterday, and today I've only got like 16. So anyway, this carried on for a couple of weeks, and I'm like, I couldn't work out what was happening. I'm like, what is going on here? So I'm checking my like, who's following me and who I'm following. I'm like, wow, my following list is freaking huge. I think it was about 400 or something, and I think I had about, I don't know, 40 people following me at that time. So I thought, I wonder, how do you find out who's doing this? So I had a quick look round, like, and I noticed that the people that were still with me, like, they had the followers and who they were following, the ratio was around about the same. So I thought, I'll just keep an eye on this for a day or two and I'll just see what happens. So I started watching it, and I noticed that these people were adding me, and I'm like, what is this? It's like somebody who makes shoes. Why would he be interested in my freaking stupid ass channel, like, you know? And I noticed his the people that were following him was like 3,000 or something, and like who he was following, it was like 150 or something. I thought, hang on a sec, this is kind of freaking sucky. So I checked it out, and that bend always throws me off. And I checked it out, and sure enough, I kept an eye on just this one guy, and I didn't add anybody else. And like later that afternoon, it'd gone, and I'm like, hang on, let's see if I can do something about this. So I nipped onto the web, and I had a quick look, and I saw this flipping app, find out who unfollowed you, and I thought, hey, that's what I need, that unfollower thing, you know. So I checked it out, I put it in, and I just did everything as per normal. And I noticed after a week, it's all the people who have these massive subscribers, or really big subscribers, and the followers is huge, but they are following like nobody, you know what I mean? And this app, I'm pretty sure it's called Tracker. Well, I'm on iOS, so it's called Tracker on iOS. You probably got like the same app on Android, I would imagine. And they would like add you for like maybe half a day or a day, and then they'd go, they'd just leave, even though you've been liking the pictures and commenting on the pictures. I'm like, well, what more do they want? And then I thought to myself, this is like the old Facebook crap with the people who have like 25,000 followers and they don't know a freaking single one, because all they're thinking is freaking numbers in their head. Oh, look at all these followers I've got. Yeah, and none of them freaking know you if they pass you in the street, mate. And I thought, what a bunch of dickheads. So I started doing it on purpose then, like my normal followers. I've still got all the normal followers that I had, and got some better ones. I mean, all the good people, everybody that's on the Instagram with me now, I love them to death. They're great, and I always comment, and they always comment on mine and stuff. It's brilliant, just how it freaking should be, not like these freaking numbers collectors, as I call them. So anyhow, this app, it goes like, bing, such a body's unfollowed you, and I go, brilliant, because I got this guy the other day, and I said to Anita, we have bets how long they'll stop on, like, you know, like a couple of hours, or like a day, or a day and a half, and whoever wins a freaking mint biscuit, you know, you get, not a biscuit, a cookie. Still getting mixed up with that. Whoever wins gets a cookie, whoever's the nearest. So anyway, I was liking these guys' blogs, and he was one of these motivational type people. Yeah, like I really need some motherfucker like that in my life. So I was watching, and the last thing I liked of his, it actually said, I'll help you cross this bridge. And then about 10 minutes later, he unsubscribed from me. So I instantly was going to unsubscribe from him, and I thought, no, I'll just send him a message. So I sent him this message, cross this fucking bridge, motherfucker, and then I unsubscribed. Bastard. What a load of assholes. Yeah, if you got loads of assholes, I mean, you guys probably know this, I've not been on Instagram that long, but if you've got loads of assholes just leaving your time, you should actually check that out. It's really cool. You get left with just the real people in life. These numbers collectors, what a bunch of pricks. And doing my head in. What an absolutely flipping glorious day it's been today. Honestly, it's a flipping look at that sun. Oh man. I wish flipping every day it was like this. Even at this temperature, I could freaking live like this. It's actually, it's a little bit like riding around in England, this. It's about the same temp. You could possibly go out with a pair of I've got my double lined pants on, like, you know, so, but I'm not cold in the flipping least. Tomorrow, I'll probably be freezing my freaking ass off or something, but this weather's just up and down all over the place. But I'm really, well, except for crashing the drone, you know, or should I say the drone crashing into me. I threw myself in front like a sacrificial lamb. That woman's looking at me, talking to myself. What an idiot she's going. I saw this guy out there, he's on this motorbike, and he must have been a bit retarded. He was just talking to himself. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Oh, and what I did want to say is, well, chuff train, choo-choo. What I did want to say is I've gained some subscribers, and some of these people, I'm like, where did they come from? I can't find any links because I'm looking. So if I haven't sent you a message or something like that, it's not because I'm flipping ignorant, because I'll reply to everything. It's just because I don't know where the flipping heck you are or where you've come from. So I'm loving all the people that watch my stuff and everything. And if you haven't subscribed, give me a subscribe, give me a thumbs up, give me a comment, because I flipping love the comments. And I found out who gave me that thumbs down as well. It was my mate Pete from Australia. I was laughing, he sent me a message last night. I was laughing my head off. I said, "You complete bastard." He said, "Well, you were giving serial killers a bad name." So anyway, yeah, if you enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't enjoy it, give me a thumbs down. Tell me what I can do better. Leave me a note, otherwise I'll never know. I've really enjoyed myself today, and I'm sorry it's been a bit of a little mishmash, but you know what I'm like. You know what to expect. Yeah, you got to expect the unexpected, haven't you? So, having said that, I'm going to go home, have a nice cup of coffee, and my sister sent me a load of bollocks. Right, okay. My sister sent me this flipping gift card thing from England, and because I was saying you can't get curry, you can't get any sort of flipping Indian curry stuff in the States, like it's flipping murder. Anyway, she found this shop in Chicago, and she sent me. Thanks, mate. She sent me a gift card for this spices shop. So we got flipping like $70 worth of spices, and my missus made this curry last night, right? She's never, ever, ever made one like Indian curry. I'm not talking about that crappy yellow shit you buy from Walmart that babies could eat. This is like some really spicy shit with some like really good stuff in it. It's freaking awesome. Everybody in England likes curry. It's the main dish. Fish and chips and curry. Actually, it's probably curry and fish and chips. So she did this curry last night. She'd never made one before, but she went by these instructions off this Brit site. Man, it was freaking brilliant. Absolutely, I'm first freaking rate. I've had a shed load of curries in my time, but man, she flipping beat mine. And there was a load left, and I had it for me breakfast. First time I've ever sweat. First time I've ever sweat eating my breakfast. It was really freaking good. Chicken vindaloo, absolutely brilliant. Okay guys, thanks very much for watching, appreciate it, love you all, and I'll just say over and out and get stuck behind this freaking tractor. Later all.